Good morning, good morning. This is Tom in the Philippines. Today I want to talk about living in the Philippines compared to USA. There's, of course, a lot of differences living here than it is living in USA. I've been here a little over 6 months now, but I want to kind of give you the different things that I have found in the 6 months that I've been here. And there's of course, the number one thing is there's the cost of living is a lot cheaper here. I've got notes. Cost of living is a lot cheaper here than it is in the U.S. because of the, you have to pay tax for everything in U.S. Here you don't have to pay tax. Some items are taxed here, like your internet is taxed, cars, they have sales tax, houses have tax. And they do have property tax here, but it's really minute compared to what it is in USA. Of course, the culture is different here, meaning it's more family oriented. They're more. You have to develop patience here. Is one of the most important things I had to deal with. Is when you go to a register to check out, you have to be very calm because it could take them 30 seconds to count out the money, 40 seconds, 1 minute to count it out and make sure, and then give it back to you. It's not as fast paced here. If you want an answer on something, you may have to wait 2-3 days. This has been my experience. Like I said, the transportation here is they have a lot of tricycles, and they do have multi-cabs here that you can hop on, but tricycles are really the way of transportation. If I need to go to the market, I just get in a tricycle. It costs me 20 pesos, 30 pesos if all three of us go, and so you're looking at what, 20 cents maybe, not even, just to go somewhere. So transportation is really not an issue, but a lot of times you really kind of want some type of transportation if it's a motorcycle or something. Some Americans say no, they do not want to drive because the rules here are a lot different than the USA. They're all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason. The speed limit is go, go, go. Even though it's posted 40 kilometers in town now, it's a new city ordinance, they drive 60, 80 kilometers through town. So of course, now a lot of times meat is a problem here. You have chicken, you have beef, but it's in the market, it's all open market, so you want to be careful with eating a lot of that. They don't have, like they do in USA, the standards USA. It's clean and things, but chicken sits out all day. Meat sits out all day. So you just have to be aware. A lot of times the best way to do it is if your family or someone, you just have your own chickens. And how you want dinner, just cut the chicken head off and cook it. So, but you got to have somebody in the family. I cannot do that. That's something I cannot do. But my wife can do, and other family members can do, no problem. There's no what they call salads here. There's a few greens. You really don't have a lot of salads, but they have cucumbers and lettuce, small lettuce, tomatoes. They have all the same things we have in the U.S. We have more variety in the U.S. There's no, you have insurance for your car here. The insurance varies. It costs about, I think the minimum is, I was talking to somebody, is $4.99, which is $10 a month for insurance, for car insurance. And of course you have to have, I would have it if I had a vehicle or some type of transportation for sure, because you want to protect yourself in case something happens. The salary here is very different as in the USA. The average salary here is $4 a day. $5 a day if it's a really good job. There's not a lot of jobs here. The thing of industry here is, of course, farming. There's tricycle drivers. There's some plant work. There's a sugar cane plant here. Dixie has got a plant here. So you have that. There's not necessarily a lot of jobs. A few retail stores, but they always hire younger girls and younger men to do those jobs. So the average salary, like I said, is $4, $5 a day. So you can kind of see they're making it on $20, $25 a week, $30 a week, depending on their salary. So an American or anybody from anywhere in the world can do the same. You just figure it out accordingly. Now, a lot of times too, they're making it because there's 5 or 6 people in one house. So you have brother, sister working, and so if they need something, they need 50 kilo of rice, they just go down there and buy the rice, and there's enough to last them for however long. So So men, a lot of times you'll see a lot of men that are working up into their 50s are really wore out, and you don't see a lot of older men out there working anymore. Where you see a lot working, as you know, in Walmart or some of the Targets. Men are still working in America at 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. My friend is 70. He's still working. He loves it. I have another friend, 75. He's still working. Here in the Philippines, you do not see that because there's just not a lot of things for a man at 50, 60 years old to do unless he goes in the field and work, and he's not going to do that. So living here is a lot different than it is living in the U.S. I would have to say that the culture is different, but the family is more oriented here. Patience is something I've had to work with because a lot of times, as you know, in America, just driving down the interstate or driving to work is 2 hours, 3 hours. Here in the Philippines, they either work locally or go to the farm or up in the mountains, and it's 10, 15, 20 minutes by car or bus. So I wanted to kind of give you an update on what's going on here, and this is Life in the Philippines. Please subscribe. I'll have more updates as time goes on. Please hit the like, and any comments are always welcome. And thank you so much for watching my videos.